4 years of engineering at PSG Tech Coimbatore, 2 to 4 lakh rupees fees. BITS Pilani, 28 to 30 lakhs. That's almost 10 times the fees. 10 times. For many families, that's their entire life savings or loans which they'll be paying off for years to come. So tell me, is the education actually 10 times better? Or are you paying just for the whites? At Kalvium, we are obsessed with one question. What does the perfect BTech CSE classroom look like? Today, we are investigating one part of it. Should the perfect classroom be expensive? And more honestly, is an expensive classroom actually worth it? By the end of this video, you will know where does your fees actually go, the hidden cost that nobody puts on their brochure. Finally, a simple framework to determine if a college is worth it for you. Because expensive and good may not be the same thing. Where does your money go? Faculties, labs, tech, infrastructure. Oh, and sometimes that Instagram-worthy cafeteria, that 5-star gym that you'll use twice in your college, and the marble floor that looks fantastic on brochures. Yes, comfort is nice, no hate. But here's a line worth remembering. Comfort is not education. In fact, a study by Dr. Caroline Obioma showed that good infrastructure actually helps in better learning. Better classrooms, proper labs, access to tools, they all help create focus. So yes, bad infrastructure can hurt you. But then high fees doesn't automatically mean better learning. Researchers have studied thousands of students to see what is a better predictor of success in college. One of the largest studies, called the NSSC, surveyed students in USA and Canada. And their finding, engagement with faculty, academic challenge, and active learning are amongst the strongest predictors of success. Physical environment matters much less than intellectual and social engagement. It's not the building, it's the engagement. In simple terms, the campus matters, but what happens inside the classroom matters even more. So, the real question isn't how much are they charging? The real question is, where is the fees actually going? The real cost isn't just the fees, it's the cost that doesn't show up on the receipt. It's the 4 years of your life. In 4 years, you'll either become the kind of person who can build, solve problems, ship projects, or the kind of person who's just attending life. And that difference is expensive because you're paying twice, your money and time. And get it wrong, you lose both. So here's the problem. Quality education is genuinely hard to measure. So students and parents rely on rankings. Fair enough. But here's what the problem it creates. Colleges and universities start optimizing for ranking, not for learning. And one of the easiest ways to climb the rankings? Better amenities, fancier buildings, shinier campuses. Researchers call this the facilities arms race. Colleges invest heavily in upgrades, not because it helps you learn, but because it helps them rank. And the cost? It shows up in your fees. So you're not just paying for your education, you might be paying for their ranking strategy. You know that campus store, drone shots, fountain, food court, but what they don't show is your classroom at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. For example, let's take 2 students who graduate. Student A paid 10 lakhs per year, got a fancy campus, great hostel, great photos, great cafeteria, but no real skills, no portfolio. Student B paid 2 lakhs a year. Not so fancy, but found good mentors, built projects, did internships, and learned to learn. Now tell me who got the better deal. Education ROI is not campus quality, it's the quality of personal transformation. Now here's the uncomfortable truth. Fees keep rising. There's a famous theory in education economics called Bowen's revenue theory. Fancy name, but a very simple idea. Colleges will keep spending more in the pursuit of prestige, and the costs will simply get passed to you. A 2021 NCAER survey found that 60% of Indian parents were dissatisfied with rising costs. But then India has 8,876 engineering colleges. So yes, you have choices, but outcomes? That's a totally different story. The pain is real, families actually are paying more, but the classrooms have remained the same.
Wondering if computer science engineering is still the right choice in 2026 when AI is everywhere? Or if you're not sure how to evaluate colleges and want to find out what actually matters for placements, join this free webinar conducted by industry experts and clear all your doubts. The link is in the description. If you want to learn more about Kalvium BTech CSE, where you learn everything practically from day one, the link is in the description. Fill the form and our counselors will reach out to you with further details.
Now here's a framework, a brutally honest checklist. Give every college a score out of 10 on these 5 things. It should pass most of these tests. If it fails, it is not worth your money. Period. Pause the video if you want and score your college as we go. Number 1. What do students actually build in 4 years? Do students have an actual portfolio of work? Are they building real apps, projects, or just submitting assignments? Research from the University of Victoria found that students who work on real industry projects improve across the board. Grades, attendance, placements, and also professional skills. If the college cannot show students actual work, that's a red flag. Peer group. This is huge in India. You actually become an average of your room, bench, group chat. Are students building, exploring, or just surviving? Research shows that peers shape everything. How hard you work, how much you learn, even whether you drop out. If you want a deeper dive, watch our earlier video. If 80% of the learnings is by lectures, notes, and last night study, then you can get great marks and grades, but you won't become an engineer. Not 100% placement banners. Ask for real things like job roles, not salary. How many students did internships? How many did FOSS projects? How many did that in their second or third year itself? If a college is expensive, it must score high here. Otherwise, it's not premium education, it is premium billing. Check about your mentors that you learn from. A research by Center of Advancement of Engineering Education shows that what faculty do, both inside and outside the classroom, shapes students' engagement more than their credentials. Not just PhD on the website. Check if they actually review your work, give you feedback, and have time for you. Because the perfect classroom is not built with buildings, it is built with people. Now let me be transparent. At Kalvium, we have made a conscious choice. We don't spend on marble floors or luxury hostels. Instead, most of our costs go into technology, tools, and mentors. We are not perfect, but we are experimented. But our bet is simple. If money has to be spent, it should be spent on transformation, not decoration. Small mentor groups instead of lecture halls, project-based learning from day one. So far, students are building 3 times more projects, and we keep learning and updating as we go. Some colleges have actually become luxury products. They sell safety and comfort to parents and college life to students. See, the experiences will end in 4 years, but the skills will stay with you forever. Now, an important nuance. Networking and alumni can actually be of real value. A strong alumni network signals past success, and yes, some students dream of IIT or NIT partly for that peer network. But here's the reality. Private colleges have started cracking this too. Alumni meets, industry events, connections with founders, senior leaders, even IIT alumni. Top private colleges can build serious alumni networks, and those networks can transform into internships and other opportunities. But the point still remains. If you're paying extra, it should be for transformation. Here's the twist. The perfect classroom will not be cheap, because building something exceptional costs money. Small batches cost money, good mentors cost money, project-based learning costs money. But the perfect classroom will not be expensive for the sake of being expensive. So the question isn't what is the price? The question is, what do I become for the price I pay? If the answer is I become somebody who can build, learn fast, and handle real work, then that is worth paying for. But if the answer is I get a good campus and no real skills, then even 2 lakhs is expensive, and that is the costliest education in India. Because if money is being spent, it should be spent on transformation, not decoration. Because the degree is not the product, you are. So if you're looking for a college right now, ask one brutally honest question. In 4 years, will I be proud of who I become here? If it is yes, then that fees is 100% worth it. If no, then even 1 rupees is too expensive.